এবারে সংগ্রাম আমাদের মুক্তির সংগ্রাম, এবারে সংগ্রাম স্বাধীনতার সংগ্রাম।
I was born 28 years after our independence, but I always wondered how people fought together, side by side, ignoring differences in their religion or ethnic identity. I wondered what it meant to them to belong to a nation, what bound them together, what made someone feel like a citizen. My team and I set out to make a documentary about this. We went to interview Meghna Guha Thakurta, an expert on this topic. We asked her what citizenship meant to her.
Being a citizen means actually enjoying full human rights. Human rights is something that a person is born with, the right to livelihood, the right to education, the right to freedom of speech. These are all fundamental human rights. And being a citizen of a particular state means enjoying those rights in full. If you don't, then you know that the state is not giving you certain rights and hence not treating you as a full citizen.
Dr. Guha Thakurta belongs to a religious minority in Bangladesh. She suggested that, despite the laws of the country, all groups are not treated equally. After talking to Dr. Guha Thakurta, we decided to find out more about those who feel excluded from this concept of Bangladeshi citizenship. One of these groups is the hearing or speech impaired. We wanted to understand their lives because, for a short time, I had personally experienced this disability. We went to visit the only government school for students with hearing or speech impairment. We learned that it was only in 2009 that Bangla Sign Language became an official language of Bangladesh. So we wondered, how did children with hearing and speech disabilities express themselves before then? How did this impact their sense of citizenship?
People with disabilities are, although there is nothing to prevent them from gaining acceptance as citizens, but we know that many in the family as well as in the society wants to invisibilize them because they think it is a kind of a dishonor to get people to know that such people live within their families or within their households.
Shihab often felt excluded as a member of the society. Despite the discrimination, nothing could stop Shihab from achieving success. He paved his own way and represented the Bangladeshi disabled community in United Nations. It is not only those with special needs who are discriminated against. The indigenous communities in Bangladesh also routinely face harassment. In our research, we learned that in the Constitution of Bangladesh, the term Bengali is used to define a Bangladeshi citizen. A Bengali is someone who speaks Bangla language. But there are more than 48 ethnic communities in Bangladesh. They speak their own languages. They are often excluded because they don't speak Bangla. And those who live on indigenous lands face many other types of oppression. We wanted to interview someone from one of these communities about what it is to be a citizen of Bangladesh, but all the people we approached said no. They were fearful to speak out. Only one person agreed from Chittagong Hill Tracks is to be interviewed, but on one condition: his identity must be anonymous.
ইউনিভার্সিটিতে পড়তে আসছি এখন আমার চেহারা বা আমার খাদ্যাভ্যাস এই জিনিসগুলোর কারণে কিছু কিছু ক্ষেত্রে মানুষের মধ্যে এক প্রকার কৌতূহলী মনোভাব বা এই মানুষটা হচ্ছে যে কোত্থেকে আসলো, একে কোনো বিদেশি না, কিন্তু আমি যে হচ্ছে যে বাংলাদেশের নাগরিক, কিন্তু আমাকে হচ্ছে যে আমার এই বাংলাদেশি নাগরিক একজনই হচ্ছে যে জানতেছে না যে আমি কোন দেশের মানুষ।
Chittagong Hill Tract is not only known for its natural beauty, but also for its cultural diversity and languages. They are home to 14 ethnic communities.
শিক্ষার দিক থেকে চিন্তা ভাবনা করলে হয়তো দেখা যায় যে আমি নিজেকে হচ্ছে যে অনেক পিছিয়ে থাকা একজন মনে করি। আমার মাতৃভাষা হচ্ছে চাকমা। এখন ওই চাকমা ভাষায় আমি যেরকমভাবে ইজিলি কথা বলতে পারি বা জিনিসগুলো হচ্ছে যে ইজিলি ফিল করতে পারি। এখন পড়াশোনার জন্য হচ্ছে যে আমার বাংলাটাকে শিখতে হচ্ছে, কিন্তু ওই রকমভাবে হচ্ছে যে আমি বাংলাটাকে হচ্ছে যে নিজের থেকে ফিল করতে পারতেছি না। দুইটা ভার্সনে পড়াশোনা করার পরে দেখা গেল যে হচ্ছে যে আমার নিজের মাতৃভাষায় হচ্ছে যে আমার এখনো নিরক্ষরতায় আমি হচ্ছে যে প্রকাশ পরিচয়টা দিতে হয় এখন।
In case of Chittagong Hill Tracts, there has been kind of a war between the people of the hill tracts as well as against the Bangladesh state, although not against Bengalis, but against the Bangladesh state. So that had created a kind of antagonism in mentality. Belonging is a very subjective term, and it is framed by the majority community in a way that creates a kind of otherness. And that means anyone who does not resemble them or look like them or speak like them are others. And others are secondary in nature. They are not to be given equal attention.
As we navigated through these ideas of who belongs and who is excluded, we wondered if we will ever reach a point in our future where diverse groups of ethnicities, beliefs, genders, and disabilities can proudly call themselves Bangladeshi citizen.
করতে পারবো। এখন কালচারটারে যদি আমি প্রমোট করতে না পারি, তখন ওই জায়গায় হচ্ছে যে একজন বাংলাদেশের নাগরিক হিসেবে একটা অভাব বোধটা হচ্ছে যে থাকে, যে কিছু কিছু ক্ষেত্রে আলাদা, যে আমার একটা আলাদা যে পরিচয়, যে সম্প্রদায় বা হচ্ছে যে আমার কমিউনিটির যে জিনিসটা, কমিউনিটির পরিচয় দিতে গেলে তো হয়তো আমি বাঙালি পরিচয় দিতে পারতেছি না, আমার চাকমা পরিচয় দিতে হচ্ছে। কিন্তু চাকমা পরিচয় দিতে গিয়ে যে আমার অ্যাভেলেবল রিসোর্সের যে থাকাটা দরকার, ওই রিসোর্সগুলো যাতে অ্যাভেলেবল করার মতো হচ্ছে যে স্কোপটা থাকে, ওই জিনিসগুলো যদি থাকে হয়তো দেখা যাবে যে একজন আমি বাংলাদেশের নাগরিক হিসেবে হচ্ছে যে খুবই গর্ববোধ করতে পারবো। যে
I know I don't live in a perfect society. I don't live in a perfect state. I am a Bangladeshi, and although sometimes there are events and incidents that challenge my being a Bangladeshi, but I think I'm still, after everything said and done, I give all my allegiance to the state of Bangladesh, and I love my country, and I wouldn't be able to say that if I was living in Pakistan.
Will Bangladesh overcome the challenges of inclusivity and develop a sense of belonging for all? Like our interviewees, we hope we can work towards making our country a place where everyone feels included.